What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Ghost here, back here today with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers grades from last season when it comes to facilities, ownership, nutrition. The grades aren't good for last season, but we're going to talk about it and I'm going to give my thoughts. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, comment your thoughts, and like the video. Let's get into it, man. Let's go. If you guys don't know, I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. I've been a fan for the past 15 years, I think around 15 years, right? My first time watching the Steelers were, I believe, the AFC Championship game against the Ravens way back when. So, yeah, I've seen this team go through their ups and downs, so let's see what's going on with the Steelers. Apparently, Pittsburgh Steelers players don't think Art Rooney II, the owner of the Steelers, does everything in his power to win. The Steelers got a C- grade for their facilities, and that really doesn't shock me. I mean, the Steelers facility is pretty old. They do upgrades here and there, but nothing major. But they obviously players think so as well. They got a C-, which ranks 26th out of 32 teams, bro. That is not good for a historic franchise like the Steelers. You would think they would make some upgrades, over time, but it's been pretty much the same, over the years. These guys got a C+ grade, which ranks 30th out of 32 teams for their nutrition. I ain't really got much to say about that. I don't know what they're feeding these guys, on the team, but if they got a C+ grade, which isn't good, so I guess they need to do some upgrades, when it comes to the nutrition, right? These guys, they need their right nutrition, and apparently they're not getting the best like they should be getting, I guess. The Steelers locker room got a grade of a D, which ranks 27th in the league. That goes with facilities, in my opinion, right? The facilities got a C-, but the locker room got a worse grade than that at a D. Bro, that's just crazy to me. I mean, for this team to be so historic, bro, you would think they would do major upgrades. I mean, the locker room, it starts up top when it comes to being a winning organization. The Steelers know how to win games, no doubt about it. But over the years, they've strayed away from winning important games like playoff games, right? And it starts with ownership, it starts with the coaches, it starts with the atmosphere. You upgrade the locker room and stuff like that, it sends a real clear message that we want the best for our guys. The weight room got a C+ grade, bro. I mean, I'm not really sure how they decide what's a good weight room and what's not. Maybe they need more space. That could be a thing that attributes to a low grade like this, because this is 28th out of 32 teams, bro. The grades so far have been not good for a historic franchise like the Steelers, bro. I expected better. The strength coaches for the Steelers got a grade of a C-, which ranks last in the NFL, bro. You've got to be kidding me. These guys are the Steelers organization really is a cheap organization when it comes to other organizations and their ownership wealth, I guess you could say. The Steelers are one of the cheapest teams in the league. And now we get to the last grade that the Steelers got for ownership of a D, which ranks 28th in the league. This is not good. I'm trying to tell y'all. Most people around the organization know the Steelers are a pretty cheap team. Now, granted, they'll spend money on players, no doubt about it. But when it comes to coaches, when it comes to upgrades to their locker rooms, they rarely spend big money. The Steelers are the type of team that will hire somebody with little to no experience in their field, like an offensive coordinator or a defensive coordinator, for example, because it's cheap to hire them. Compared to a guy who's experienced at that position and knows how to coach guys in that specific position, but they won't hire him because he's a little bit more expensive. The Steelers organization did not get a B or higher grade on any of these categories. That is such a disappointment, and it shows exactly why they won't be winning playoff games no time soon. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm not really shocked about these grades for the simple fact that there's a reason this team usually crumbles towards the end of the season. All these things attribute to that downfall at the end of the season, whether it's ownership not making the tough decisions, coaches not making the tough decisions, the weight room not being good, the strength coaches being lackluster. This is why, as a Steelers fan, I say this team is going downhill. If you want to be cheap when it comes to your coaching staff, you're going to get cheap results. But that's just my opinion. At the end of the day, these guys are going to win regular season games, no doubt about it. They're not going to be below 500. But when it comes to winning playoff games, that's not going to happen for a while. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. Leave a like on the video and hit that subscribe button if you're new. I'll see you guys later.